Dick and Boonies podcast. Richard, come together again. We're all about the liquor and the tasty gems. We would like to invite you in the silly minds we live in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
My God.
Their little rap, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, God.
We rolling?
Yeah, been rolling.
Been rolling. Welcome to another episode of the Dick and Boonies podcast. My name is Dick.
I am the Boonies.
And, like, share, subscribe.
Good night.
So tell me what's going on, Cam, because I had my birthday yesterday.
Yes.
And you were unable to attend.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you so much, brother. 36.
Wish I could have made it. Yeah, 36.
What's going on in your life?
Oh, man.
Because you had to
Yeah, I had to bail out.
You had to bail out.
At the last, and you know, that's the worst thing at the last minute.
Yeah.
You know, I gave you like 6-7 hours, but
Yeah. Day of.
you always try to ride it out to see if you actually have to bail. You know what I mean?
Like if you actually like your job or want to keep your job, if you feel like you're getting sick, you'll wait till you wake up in the morning.
Exactly.
Before and you know,
Sometimes you pop up.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can fucking do this.
Most jobs I just call out sick.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I've ever had a job.
Well, you think about like, can they do this without me? Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Always. I've never.
And they could too. And like, of course mine could too, but like, it's a lot. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I care. So,
Yeah.
you know, but anyway, just like, you know, kids are sick.
Yeah.
Wife got it. I don't know how I'm doing fine. Because
Yeah.
usually, like, I never get sick, ever.
You're always doing good.
But for some reason, right when Ruby started preschool, she would bring home some weird shit like hand, foot, mouth.
Yeah, that's gnarly, dude.
And I got that for some reason.
Oh,
that was
you-
ugly, bro.
Oh, you got that?
I got it.
Because I remember when she got it, I forgot that you actually.
Yeah, so like on my hands. Oh. It was so weird, dude. So uncomfortable. Just red. They're not hives, really. They're kind of.
Is it itchy though?
Yeah. Super itchy.
June had it in her mouth.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Dude, I know it's hand, foot, and mouth,
Yeah.
but like you don't even think about
fuck.
like, dude, the actual little welts.
Yep.
The little. I mean, I was kind of still fucked up at the time, so my mom dealt with a lot of it. Love
Yeah.
you, mom. But I did see her, and she had these little.
Yeah, it's so
little
uncomfortable and
pus
gross
sacks,
and
dude.
yeah, and you get fever, you know, and you get all that shit and
It's a fucked up one.
yeah, and it takes a few days to go away or
Yeah.
start going away even. But anyway, so like, you know,
That was
everyone in
going
the
down.
house is under the weather. The kids are on the up and up. They're, you know, it's just that residual garbage that you hear when you cough, you know. It's not the bronchitis anymore, which
Bronchitis.
is what they had.
Titus.
They had that itis.
They got hepatitis.
Yep. It was.
Damn, dude.
And then I felt guilty because like before it was bad, they just had like this little cough or whatever. And so my folks came over and like I have this guilt because I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but like Sunday,
Yeah.
my mom went to the hospital with pneumonia
Oh yeah.
and you know, she had the cough and the fever and like her immune system's a totally different thing,
Yeah.
almost non-existent. So like just a bad thing.
It's a sketchy. It's a hell of a lot more sketchy for her to get something like pneumonia.
Yeah. And she's had it before numerous times.
Yeah.
It's just, fuck, dude. And she was doing so good for a long time. And then, you know, we couldn't help but think, oh, she came over, played with the kids. And then, like, it was like 2 days later, we found out that, you know, bronchitis thing was a thing. And then, I don't know, you just think about all that
I
shit.
see. So that's where you were connected. It's like I don't think that's what it is, but of course.
And I told you, and she tells me not, but they're always going to say that.
Yeah.
Right? So,
yeah, they don't want you to feel bad.
so yeah. Anyway, just a rough past few days, you know?
So I can't really be upset with you for not coming to my birthday. I was really hoping I could.
I appreciate it.
I really was hoping I could. I don't ever get mad at you.
No, you don't.
But yeah, it was a bummer, dude, because I didn't know what we were doing, right? So my girlfriend set up this whole thing. She said, invite 3 of your friends. And I was like, okay. And I was like, so who? I go, it's my 3 friends, me and you, and that's it? And she's like, yes. And
Awesome.
I was like, okay. And so I invited you, Taylor, and Tim to come along, and then you bailed, so Ella came. And then when we showed up, it was an escape room.
Yep.
Which I have never done before, and I was really excited to give it a shot. You know, I'm not good at dude. I'm not good at puzzles, dude. Sudoku, no, dude. I don't
Sudoku.
That's a Sudoku.
We could go on and on.
I've tried, dude. Like I'm like, okay, I get what Sudoku is.
That's your mom's jam.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, she's
she's
elite.
Yeah, she's elite. Yeah, she would do the one in the paper every single day, and she had just books and books of Sudokus. But like that's like the pinnacle. You know what I mean? When I think about like people who do puzzles and shit, I just for some reason always think Sudoku because I fucking cannot wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
And so I'm not good in that capacity at all.
Right.
I'm an observant person, so like I thought I might be okay at like helping.
Right.
Not like deciphering or thinking out of the box or any of that shit. No, I was like, I can tell you where a thing is. You know, I'll look around. I'm good at that shit.
And so, like, can you relate the two? Escape room and...
Yeah, so I'm not really like... I didn't do anything. Dude.
I mean, so there's a lot of different things. Like, you'd get... It wasn't easy. I mean, we got pretty far, I thought, but we didn't finish. We probably had like four clues left or something to get to the end. But there's all kinds of, you know, I would see something and be like, oh, maybe it's this, and I'd second guess myself, and then like, you know, a couple times.
And is the clock ticking?
Yeah,
so the clock is ticking.
It was an hour. So here's the thing, though, dude. Like, because you know what you're doing, like there is a purpose, like you're in an escape room and you have to figure out clues and all this other stuff, you waste your time on shit that is irrelevant.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it could be this thing. So you got to go down the checklist, and it was a fucking bitch, dude. And the clues were not great. Like, the lady would give us clues.
Yeah.
Here's the other
They're super vague, though, but, you know, on purpose.
Right.
Like, so... Break it down though, because I really was excited about checking this out, and I wanted to be like, oh fuck, all right, this sounds like some, you know, we gotta get out.
I mean, like
the
initial part was pretty easy. It was basically just, you know, we found a key, opened up something, and then there was like a book you had to read, and then within that book, it kind of gave you the kind of like.
Oh, here, let me interrupt you.
Yeah.
Let me start here because this is important. They give you a backstory. So we did a submarine escape room, right? And so our backstory was that we were doing research, like we were getting ready to like...
Whale research.
We were doing whale research, and we had just discovered something huge, and then we got into a crash.
Yeah, and like our oxygen was depleting or something.
Our oxygen was depleting.
That was
right. So on the little craft, and there's multiple rooms. Like you have to open doors to get to the next room. You know what I mean? So, anyways, the first room there was this book that had like different species, and then it would say like a shrimp, and then it would talk about the shrimp, and then the next page was a killer whale, and it would talk about the well, then there was this like chest. And it had all the different animals that were in the book. And you're just like looking at the book, not really thinking much of it. But then there are these buttons with all the different animals. So you had to go in the order of the book. That was like one of the first things we figured out. So it was like whale was the first one. So you hit that. And then you flip the page. Next one was shrimp. You hit that. And then you got to the last one, and the little fucking, you know, the thing opens up, and
it was in the order they ate each other. Like,
oh, right. Yeah.
And then so like you go into another room?
So... How did we open the door?
Well, then, by opening that chest, you got a card that told you if the room had the door had a bunch of locks on it.
Yeah,
and it would say, so if the room has 5 locks on it, turn all the handles with yellow to 4, and all the other ones to white. And you just had to follow those directions, and we fucked that up a couple times, so we had to go back. And like repeat it.
You've got 4 people.
Yeah. I was stoned too. Which didn't
right. Yeah.
Taylor was clearly high, but the other thing is you could bring in alcohol.
Oh, cool.
So Kirsten,
your canteen.
So my girlfriend, she brought in a ice chest.
Oh shit,
Dude, she brought
Some White Claws.
nice.
she brought White Claws. I think they were Trulies, and then Crown and Cokes in a can.
Yeah, I've seen those. I've never tried one, but I've seen those.
I
yeah.
was like,
little
what?
purple, whatever.
Yeah. They don't taste like a true Crown and Coke, but they fucking
It'll get you. It'll get you through there.
There's alcohol in it.
You're not really paying attention to drinking. You're like, let's go.
Yeah.
It's like kind of hard.
Eager
to-
for the next like.
But it was still kind of cool
Yeah, it
to
was-
have
yeah.
that there.
So
Yeah.
how long did it take you guys to get?
So we just ran out
to
of
escape?
Time. We ran out of time.
didn't
Oh, you
get it.
didn't?
Yeah, we didn't. We
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh shit! And is that common?
Yeah.
Like, do most people not?
There's also levels of hardness.
You know, a hood would have gotten his ass out of there. And he's fresh in my mind because you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably
I think
yeah.
Matt Hood would probably
think
do
if you-
better.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you
Ben
know.
and Matt would have.
Yeah,
I think you've had like 3 people instead of the amount
Yeah.
of people. It's a little overwhelming.
Sure.
it's too many cooks in the kitchen.
Everyone,
kind
yeah,
of
with
thing.
their
yeah.
idea or input or whatever.
Even though I was sort of just like sliding around, not
Sure.
really doing anything. Just like playing with stuff and just sort of like sitting there drinking and like I was enjoying the fact that we were just all there doing a cool thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't really involved that much, but
I definitely was.
yeah, no, Taylor, everyone was because Tim's really into shit like that. Obviously, Kirsten was into it because she was the one who set it up, and then my daughter is insane, so she was
Yeah.
really into it. The one thing though is there was in one of the boxes that we got open or whatever, there was a bunch of quarter-inch cables, like quarter-inch to quarter-inch cables that were different colors. And then there was like, those like old school like patch in, like when you call the operator, it's like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those boards of just like holes.
Yeah.
Well, there's like a mini version of that. And then there was a map. So there was this map that came up, and then we had to, I don't even want to go into the explanation of it, but
Yeah,
we
because
need
we don't want to give it away
Yeah.
if they go to it.
yeah, so
Right.
we just had to put the right cord in the right hole, and we had it. We had it correct, but nothing happened. And so we're like, fuck. Well, what else could it,
Then I wiggled the cable and the screen popped up.
The lady was like-
It out.
Is that serious?
Yeah.
the lady came over the
Classic.
the lady came over the
You need a new quarter-inch bit.
so they can hear you and they can see you. So
Oh, yeah.
they're in like the employees, they're like in an office.
And I'm sure that's a fucking hoot.
Yeah.
So, but she was like, you guys haven't patched it in, and we're like, we patched it in. And then Taylor shook the thing, and then he's like, no, it's going now.
Taylor's, because how many times has Taylor wiggled a cable to make it work? You know what I mean?
But still, like you would hope, you would just hope
yeah.
that their shit would be on point.
Right.
But of course,
Only complaint, that part. But
yeah.
So when I heard that it was going to be an escape room, my immediate thought was, it's like, so your theme was submarine,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I would have thought, if I'd known that information, I'd have been like, gotta get out of this room. Smoke machines coming in. Like, you're fucking gonna die.
it was dark.
Yeah, okay,
Like we
so
had to
yeah.
use our cell phones.
that's another complaint, actually. I didn't like that because I was like, dude, just give us flashlights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Oh,
we
yeah.
all have our phones because you couldn't see shit.
Yeah.
So that adds another element that is like kind of.
But maybe you're supposed to not even use your cell phone.
She said,
Right.
But that would be terribly hard.
you wouldn't have been able to see.
yeah.
It's
You
just
would've been-
black.
It was just, I mean, there was a couple of little so they had like electronics that like went with the game. So like when we went into the second room, there was like an actual, almost like, I want to say, the only thing is it's like a video game almost, right? And so we had to drive the boat or drive the submarine, Taylor did, and you had to do various tasks. And this is so fucking boring. There were, those little sand.
You guys fucking drowned and you died.
Yeah, we did win.
But do you know those little sandblasting stations where they
Yeah,
have
with
like
the gloves?
Yes.
Yeah.
So they had one of those, but there was like 3 different. So on the submarine, there was 3 different tools. There's like a cutting tool, a magnet tool, and like a bazooka or whatever. And we had to find these little inserts, put it into the little box, and then you had a tiny little screen and you needed to plug it in. So when we needed like the cutting tool, I had to plug it in.
You had to patch it in.
And then Taylor would like drive the thing. and we're like, we're going. And then it was like, and the lady was like, we're like, we don't know what to do. And the lady's like, did you cut the pipe? And we're like, all right. And so we went and cut the pipe, and it just, dude, it's so funny because it's like a pipe, right? And then the little tool comes out, and then the pipe it just cut frame, just like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't like actually.
Bullshit. Yeah.
It went like this, and then it was crushed.
Oh man.
So it was like that, and
Good time.
That's kind of where we were when when she was like, yeah, you're out of time. And the lady came in, she's like, you're out of time. We're like, fucking, yeah, man. We didn't know what was going on. So, yeah, it was super fun. And I really want to do it again, like in a different, room or whatever. I don't want to do that one again because we could beat it now, we know all the shit. But there was 5 or 6 different rooms in that building. It was cool. You could hear other people playing and having fun. And so the whole thing was cool. But then after that, we went to Raw.
Nice.
And we just had a lovely little dinner. Kendi and Jack came over.
Nice.
Sir Pukes a lot. She came.
Jack attack.
Yeah. Yak attack.
Yak attack.
So she came. They came, and and then Kirsten's aunt, who is 6 months younger than her, and her fiance came. So
nice.
Yeah,
they were cool.
Nice dinner sesh.
Yeah, it was a nice little dinner session.
Hell
And then
yeah.
after that, bro, we went to fucking Patty's. Taylor took off, but we all went to Patty's.
Nice.
And
Shit, you haven't been there in a minute.
no, dude, hadn't been there in a long time. We played fucking shuffleboard, bro.
Yeah.
It was so fucking fun. And the shots, dude, just the shots kept coming, just kept coming, bro.
This morning was kind of booty.
It was not good, dude.
Yeah.
I was feeling very acidic.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I was feeling very acidic. I woke up and I
And
was
your
like,
body hasn't done that in a while.
I woke up. I was like, ooh. I was like, ooh. A little acidic.
Reflux. Yeah, that reflux action.
Because like right when I sat up, I was like, and I was like, no. Like the worst possible thing that you want to feel is just your esophagus fucking
Burning.
melting.
Yes.
And that's what it was. Like right when I woke up,
Nice.
I had to get the kids up, take them to school, all that shit.
Did everybody else drink too? Get drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we all got very intoxicated.
Did you have an Alka-Seltzy in the morning?
No, I got Tums, bone.
Well, no.
I got
That's
Tums, baby.
that's Flintstone's vitamins.
I know, dude.
A Seltzy is on contact and it's got like aspirin in it.
But you used to use Tums, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I still do.
I like
Yeah.
Tums. They work for me.
And they're
Yeah.
but Alka-Seltzy.
But if I've got that fucked
I need
lava,
I need some of that on fucking on the back burner. I don't ever. I mean, you always.
you
have-
don't think about it.
Yeah, I've never been to the store and been like, let me get that Alka-Seltzy.
Yeah, well, wait till you're 37.
I hate that feeling so much. I don't even
You get there.
attempt it.
You don't get there. Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's good.
So,
Well, that's awesome. I wish I could have been there, brother.
yeah, it's all good, dude.
Sounds like a good time.
I'm not a birthday.
I would have got us out of there, though.
Yeah,
just so you
definitely.
know.
That's what I was talking about with Kirsten. I go, Cam would have been on fire. I go, Cam would have been not only getting shit done, but we would be laughing. All right, because I was like the captain, but I was like, all right, we're doing this. That was my captain.
Single file.
Instead of
We're doing this.
We're doing this.
we're having fun in here, and I was like, shut up.
We're definitely going down.
Yeah, we all suffocated, which is great. But so on. Last week was the first day of school for the kids to go back to school, right? Did
My kids just
they just been in?
They just been in. They go.
Yeah, they just go.
Yeah.
So all 3 of my kids now are at the same school, which is cool. I ain't no fool. You know what I say? I got sticky stool. So I go, and the first day, it's Charlie's first day at kindergarten.
it's a big deal, bro.
So not only is it a big deal, but you got to go in, you know what I mean? Make sure that he knows that you're supporting him and this, that, and the other, right? So we park. I don't like to park, dude. I don't like to walk into school. I just want to drop kids off and then that's it.
yeah.
I don't want to be in there, dude. I did my time. You know what I mean? It's like going back.
Almost.
It's like
You got a little bit more to go.
it's like going to prison. You know, like you don't want
Walking in.
to. You don't want to visit. You don't want to go back just to visit. You know what I mean? So I had to walk him in and drop Charlie off. Drop Junie off at her classroom. Ella she's in middle school, so like she's on the whole opposite end.
Peace.
Yeah, and I drop her off a half hour early. than
13.
them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
13 tomorrow, dog. So yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna have a teenager tomorrow. Anywho,
And she's pregnant.
and she's pregnant. No.
13 and pregnant.
She is
She's a good girl.
she's a good girl,
Yeah.
and I think that she's more interested in girls.
Uh-oh, you probably shouldn't say that.
No, I'm pretty sure. Nah, it's fine. She's not allowed to listen to this.
Wow.
Yeah, I think she's more interested in girls.
But it's capable.
Yeah, it's capable of listening to it.
She is. Yeah, but I mean, that's okay. What I'm
Hey.
saying is I'm not worried about her getting pregnant right now.
Yeah, that's great.
She's gonna be
That's a good
mashing
thing.
vaginas. You know what I mean? Nothing's happening. Now.
Now.
I love that was your fucking go-to.
I might cut this part out.
So, anyways, I drop June off and I exit the building, and my back goes out. Okay,
Just walking.
I'm walking, and I go. So the last like 3 times my back's gone out, it's either been one of them was like an 80-pound fucking block of cheese, and I fucking turned like this, and I was like, "Ow!"
Wait,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of cheese was it?
It was mozzarella,
Okay.
huge blocks of
For a
mozzarella.
pizza place or something?
It was no, it was for
Not important.
yeah, irrelevant.
This is boring. But rightfully so. 80. That's a sack of concrete.
So that
Or concrete, wherever you're from.
concretion. Yeah. So, dude, the other
Buffalo. It wasn't buffalo mozzarella, was it?
no, it wasn't buffalo.
No, is that what you said though?
I just said mozzarella.
It's a
I
ball
thought you
of
said buffalo mozzarella.
ball.
Maybe I was just heard it in my head.
You did.
Because that would have been a fucking.
No, it's it.
That doesn't come in. Anyway, so second time you threw your back out.
So it's either something like that, or I have the most bizarre. So my back muscles are always suspect of my spine. Like, so my back muscles that are like the muscles that are right around the spinal cord are always like tense. Do you know what I mean?
They're
Like
anticipating something.
Yeah, it's always like, what you gonna do? You know, like it's always waiting for something to happen. So every once in a while, I'll just be standing there. I could just be standing. I have to be standing, but I could just be talking to you, and I can feel this is the most. It's such a weird feeling. You feel like the muscles around your spine
Constricting.
let go for a split second, and then at one of the two
And
of
then
the
it's
discs,
limp noodle.
and then like the discs just go like this. How? And I go, how? And then, and then my muscles around it tighten back up. But I'll just be standing there, and I just go, how? And people are like, what? And I'm like, I don't know. And then my back is fucked. Like it just lets go. The discs separate
Wild.
for a fucking fraction of a second.
Yeah.
I go, whoa, and then I'm fucked.
And then you're paying for a week.
Pain for a week. This, nothing happened. I didn't do anything. I didn't turn my head. You know how you turn your head and you're like, well, here goes my neck.
Yep.
My neck's. Yeah,
Yep.
it's gonna.
Got that crick in my neck.
Yeah, got the crook in the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, your neck's like retired. You know what I mean? It's like I fucking.
You did it wrong,
Yeah,
bitch.
I'm retiring.
Yeah.
Early, and you're like, great, thanks. Really needed that right now. So did nothing in my back, and I'm by the time I get to my car, dude, I'm like this. Dude, I couldn't even. Dude, I was like this, and I'm like, hey, Sally, you know, like,
Yeah.
and
And halfway to your car, it happened. So you're like, ah!
yeah.
And then you just.
Yeah. No, what happened was I just was like, oh, it feels a little fucked up. And then I was like, oh, wow, it really is fucked up. And then I was hunched over. You know, people are weird, man. They just got to, they just look at you and they're like, he's on drugs or what. I don't know. I always think people think like,
Yeah,
You gotta start stretching more. You gotta stretch every morning.
I
If
really,
it's going out like that.
I need yoga in my life.
Yeah.
And I need to work out my glutes, apparently. Because the glutes hold on to all that lower back muscle shit, musculature. So
You gonna get a gym membership?
that was, I am actually going to get a gym membership with Gordon. I think we're going to just we're just going to suck it up and we're going to go to Planet Fitness or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
Arcadia 8.
It's like $10 a month.
Yeah.
it's like $10 a month, but it's like you could catch a
Nah,
disease.
I would-
Carve.
Really, I'm worried just about
Hepatitis.
I'm worried about random venereals.
Yeah.
Alex
RVs.
Alex goes there because she goes to like another like gym for training.
Oh.
They don't have a shower, so she goes to Planet Fitness to like actually.
They have a shower there?
Yeah, and then she went to Lifetime. Like, we were supposed to get a Lifetime membership for like a discounted rate at through her brother, but it like never happened or whatever. And she went there for a day. She's like, "Oh my god, it's like the most beautiful thing." And then she had to go back to fucking Planet Fitness. She's like, she saw the good life. It's $128 a month.
Yeah,
it's not worth that.
That's
shit.
the thing. It's like,
You think there's still people at Planet Fitness at Arcadia 8 just yelling at the, just yelling randomly at the screen?
I think they removed all this. Screen.
Dude, you have a pool. You should really utilize that.
Yeah,
because that's the best workout.
Yeah, I'm swimming. I was swimming. I stopped everything recently.
That gets everything.
But here's the thing, dude. Okay, so I'm tell you that to tell you this. I tell you that because I gotta tell you this, and I gotta tell you that, and I gotta tell you this. And the reason is, so I was out like for 2 days. I could not even fucking move. I was bedridden. And so I would have to ice my back to the point. Have you ever iced something on your body for so long, like straight a big ass fucking ice pack where you think, oh, I may have given myself
Burned.
a burn?
Yeah, for sure.
And I thought I did that a couple of different times because I would just zone out, dude. And after like the initial like shock of it being cold, like then it just goes numb. You know, and so I did ice pack from fucking start to fin. Like it was a frosty pack, and then by the time I stood up,
It was a soggy.
it was a soggy doggy. So for 2 days couldn't do anything. Then Friday comes around, and no, I'm sorry, this was on Thursday. It happened. That was the first day of school. The next day. So I was in bed for a full 24 hours, basically.
It's kind of a weird day to have a first day of school.
It sucked, dude. And then I had to pick the kids up from school. Dude, I couldn't. You know how you just, if you fuck up your back, like for real, dude, sitting in a car, dude, is insane. I was like, why is this so painful? It's like that pulsating, throbbing, just uncomfortable. I fucking hate it. And here's the other fucking thing I hate about back pain. No one believes you.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks you're full of shit.
Well, here's the thing. I've never really ever had it. I've never fucked my back up, knock on wood, but I 100% believe you.
Dude,
It's
you
so-
do.
I've
bro.
seen it.
I've thrown them. That's the same thing. Like, I was in Carlsbad and I was like fucking catching waves on the, like body surfing. Fine. But then I try to get out of the hot tub, just step out, and all of a sudden I like
Tweak something.
and like it throws your back out. You can't even fucking walk.
Dude, it's the fucking worst. The craziest thing is like my back pain is in the same spot every time. So it's my lower back, some down in the lumbar area, you know? It's a lumbar strain. Because I actually, one time, dude, I went to the fucking emergency room because I thought I broke my back.
Wow.
I was like, my back is broken. Like dude, I think it was, I can't remember who it was, but I was like in the car and I was like almost crying. And then they pulled me out of the car and I was like, ah! I was like, my back is broken. It really is. It really is broken.
When was that?
I was like, dude, I was
20s?
I was on heroin.
We were trying to get pain pills.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah.
No, so I'm legit am like, dude, they put me in the fucking wheelchair, wheel me in, and I'm like, I gotta have reconstructive surgery.
Yeah.
My back is broken.
Yeah.
I broke my back finally. You know what
happened?
Walking. The straw that broke the camel's back. You know. So they do the X-rays, and I tell you what, dude. If they gave me a little something. They gave me a little. But bro, I was slamming fucking H balls.
Yeah,
you know
it
what I mean?
was. Yeah.
So they gave me
It was a Band-Aid.
Dude, it was a little taster.
Yeah.
They gave me a taster.
snap, yeah.
Yeah. And so, but had I not had that, I would have been totally fucked. So they take the
It
pictures.
still helped.
It probably helped. They take the X-rays, and the guy's like, he's like, I think I see a little bit of like a lower lumbar strain. He's like, other than that, you're like pretty all right.
He's like, in this area, I see a little drug-seeking behavior. But other than that, I think you're fine.
Nah,
I think I need the Demerol, doc. The Demerol.
Just kidding, yeah, dude. Just overacting big time.
Overactor.
No, dude, he gave me 20 Vikes though.
Oh man.
Yeah, he gave me 20 Vikes, and I gobbled those up.
Yeah, where did you go in the afternoon after this?
2 gobbles.
Yeah.
2 gobbles.
Yeah.
Dude, there was in like the really deep dark times of my pill, like before I got into like heroin when I was doing pills and shit. I can't tell you who it was because we all know him.
Yeah.
And he's a good guy actually.
Yeah.
But he got into the pill game for a moment, and he was like, how the fuck did he know that I needed? Anyways, I think I don't know how it went down, but I was like, what kind of pills do you have? He's like, I got Vicodins. And I was like, how many? He's like, well, how many do you want? And I was like, I don't know.
All of them?
I was like, 300? And he was like, okay.
Oh, snap.
4 days.
Wow.
4 days.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
5 days. 5 days.
5 dice. No shit.
How's your liver just not fucking destroyed? Did they have aspirin and shit in them?
Yes, they do.
Oh,
Let me
dude.
tell you something.
You
dude.
know when? Keep going.
No, go
I
ahead.
just thought. You
I
know
wanna
in
know.
Dumb and Dumber when Mental is eating his ulcer medicine, he's dumping the pills in his mouth and he
Yeah.
chews up like a cheek full.
Yeah.
I'll live.
Yes.
Dude, that's like immediately where my brain went.
Exactly.
Did you
what
see
it-
like 5 go in, dude?
The aspirin's worse for you than the fucking Vicodin.
It is.
Or whatever.
That's
Tylenol. whatever,
aspartame.
is it?
It's
Not aspartame.
Acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen.
Why did I say?
Aspartame's bad too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Actually, it's not.
Is it not? They found out it's not.
I don't know, dude. Every week.
They.
Every
In
week.
rats,
God
it's bad.
damn they.
Yeah. In rats.
Oh, cool.
High doses.
Where the fuck? Oh.
Back.
I know, but I had a little offshoot.
300
planned.
Vicodin.
I had a-
300 Vicodin in
I had
5 days.
I had an offshoot planned. But
That's a fucking
it's
record,
gone.
bro.
It's a goner. Oh yeah. And it might not have been 500 now that I'm thinking. It might have been 100.
Well, you've said 100, 300, and 500
Yeah,
now.
so it might have been 150.
Okay.
Might have been 150. Dude, I do have one good memory though. Like I took like 20. Literally, I took 20.
Oh my god.
And I took Ella and June to the park, like a good dad. And God, I'm such a piece of shit.
damn.
Dude, I'm such a good dad now though, bro.
You are.
But I'm a lot better.
That's all that matters.
So anyway, yeah, I'm talking about Ella mashing her vagina up with another girl. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm a great dad. And so we went to the park.
Is this yours? Yeah, sorry.
Oh, snap.
What was it?
I drank his last Coke.
Nuh-uh, Ben, there was 5 in there.
No, not regular.
Ben drank 5 Cokes in an hour.
No. What are those Cokes in there, Ben?
Are you talking about
The
the
zeros?
sugar-free, caffeine-free
Who-
fucking water with a little bit
Oh,
Who
you gotta
got-
have that sucaracano, papa.
Oops.
Who put those? Who put those in there?
Said he was gonna
Who
fight
there?
me.
Who there?
Who done the up?
Who there?
left them at work, and I just took them.
Oh, so
Oh.
you stole him, and then that got
Wow, dude, why'd you steal them if you don't even like them? If it's just water with a little bit of
the thrill.
anyway. Oh, so dude, we went to the park and a monsoon was rolling in. So it was like that pre-monsoon. And what else you got to say,
With
Ben?
that
What
hot
else?
boob kind of thing.
Ben,
going on.
do you want to guest on the pod?
Air your grievances.
Oh, look at that.
Switch that camera.
Oh, shit.
Damn it, Taylor, you missed it.
Sorry.
He even dude, he not only
It was a little spread, though.
dude, it was a tiny
It was just
little
like a
spread.
tiny little.
Just the middle fingers.
Yeah. Well, he didn't grab it from the end. He grabbed it from the cheeks and did a little like cute, like your aunt pinching your cheek thing. It's like, dude,
Dude, you know,
just enough to get the.
Here, you can have the rest if you want.
oh, dude. You know in Ace Ventura where he goes, I'd like to ask you a question.
How deep?
That part always grossed me out.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was funny.
Yeah.
Everyone would be laughing.
I agree.
And I would just be like,
100%.
dude, he is deep.
Yeah.
He's deep in there.
I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm totally done.
No, I thought you had something to say.
Ooh,
I got nothing.
that liquor smells.
Because how deep
Deep. And he was
and wide.
dude, he was like, "La, la, la, la." dude.
Yeah.
At least like a 3-inch.
It must have been the pants because there were those striped blue and black pants, I think.
I think they were orangish reddish.
Or
weren't
maybe,
they?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I know that they're, but yeah, look deep.
Look deep. And yeah, it was like a thin fabric. So
I
you could
100% noticed that
you
little
could
detail.
see all the details.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it was very detailed.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I may ask you a question. And I was just like, ugh. Dude, his fingers stink, dude.
Yeah.
It's getting through.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That stinks.
Being on set all day
Dude.
in Africa or whatever.
Yeah. And anyway, he probably put his hand on people's shoulders and was like, and it's Jim Carrey, so you're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Stink palm.
What's going on?
Yeah, so monsoon.
Monsoon comes in. You're
Dude.
20 deep.
20 deep, the wind was blowing and the clouds were like dark and they were like coming in and my kids were like really enjoying themselves
Shit, yeah.
on the swings. You know, from the outside, I look like a fucking good dad, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm there with the kids, I'm playing with them. Little do they know, like in 3 hours, I'll on the floor if I don't have 20 more fucking Vikes, you know?
Yeah.
And then I can't even like then June's diaper's full of
Function.
poop, and
Yeah.
I can't change it.
Yep.
It's like it's all fucked up.
That transition, though, that you were talking about.
Super sick. What?
You said you were leading to a.
Oh yeah, dude. I told Jat to tell you to do this. I just told you that because I would tell you this.
Yeah.
All right, so Friday, Ella went for her birthday. She wanted Auntie Anna to be. So I just moved Auntie Anna and Artyom to Los Angeles,
Right.
So they can continue to pursue their entertainment career goals. Artyom, dude, just
luck.
he's hot, so he's gonna get some prints.
Yeah.
He's gonna get some prints, right?
For show.
Anna wants to get into casting. And so she's doing that. Anyways, so they're back out in Los Angeles. Ella really wanted Auntie Anna to be here for her birthday. She couldn't be because now she lives in Los Angeles. And so she wanted to. Anna offered me, I will have her out. So
Oh, that's cool.
right. So Ella's getting her first solo flying under her belt. She's going to go be independent. She's going to go have fun with her aunt out in Los Angeles, where now she knows what Los Angeles is, you know? That's where most of the shows are made. That's where most movies are made and that whole thing. So it's Tinseltown, baby. You know, so it's interesting and new and exciting. So, but your boy was incapacitated, and I've got to take Ella to the airport.
The airport, yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro. That was such a hardcore brain fart.
I was
say,
like, did you stroke
I
out?
need to. No clue what I'm talking about.
So you got to go through the airport.
Okay, so you ready?
Fuck all that.
You ready, dude? This was the experience to the airport. And I like your commentary all the way through, please.
You'll get it.
Okay, doggy. Number one, I went on Google in my bed, and I was like, "Can you walk your 12-year-old kid, to the gate?" They said yes, you can do it. I go, "Do they need an ID?" Nope. So I'm like, "Okay, that's all the research I'm gonna do. That's good enough for me." Google said it. Google said it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, no problems.
Why did you ask that?
Because you can't go past security anymore. You know how you used to be able to just all
got
go.
it.
I think if
Right.
you have an unaccompanied minor, though, you can.
Well, I didn't know what the age restrictions were or whatever. So at 13, you can't. But at 12, which is crazy because she turns 13 tomorrow, but like she's still 12. And like
Right.
they don't fucking know. I didn't provide. Anyways, so,
She didn't need an ID. Or you didn't need an ID.
no. So I'll just tell you. I couldn't retell you. I couldn't remember to tell you the last time I ever parked and walked into the fucking airport.
Yeah.
10 years ago, maybe. So I was like, I really hope that parking structure is still there because I don't even know where you would park.
Yeah.
The cell phone lot and walk. Like, that's the only thing.
What you just said, don't even know what that is. The cell phone lot.
That's like where you call people. Like, that's where you hang out, like, and wait for people to call you. It's like called a cell phone lot.
Oh,
it's
I've
like
never-
right off the thing, and you can. like if you're waiting for someone and maybe you live in Tolleson, but you wait for them to call you. It's called cell phone lock.
So you went into the.
Is it free of charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you go into the parking garage?
As we're driving, and I'm like this, like sitting really weird because my back is broken. Oh, I did. I got the back brace out, bro.
Nice.
And I fucking dude.
The girdle.
So I strapped in, bro.
Yeah.
It's got a double strap, so it's got the base.
Yeah.
The base structure
Right.
and then the exterior structure.
Right.
To really hold it in.
Yeah, the primary and secondary.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
So the inner and outer labia. And so I fucking get these big old biceps involved.
Right.
And I fucking go to straight can't breathe.
Just fuck yourself up.
Straight can't breathe. I was like, oh, I am probably doing internal damage to some organs. I am rearranging things for sure.
Yeah.
Things are not usually sitting this way. Dude, I had like a fucking 24-inch waist, bro. It was tight. It was kind of tight.
Nice.
It was tight. It was very tight.
Yeah.
And so I'm sort of managing, So we're driving up there, dude. And I was like, and we're driving, and I'm like, you know what, Ella? I was like, honestly, I don't know where we're gonna park. I was like, I hope they still have the corkscrew thing.
Yep.
I was like, if they got the corkscrew thing,
We're golden.
I've been there. And so we turned the corner, and I was like, hey, they got it. They got it.
Yeah, the
Right.
dual.
Then for some fucking reason, dude, I got a Sequoia, bro. I got a Toyota Sequoia, right? And I see a sign that says oversized vehicle parking.
So you.
My brain goes, you gotta do it. You have an oversized vehicle, you gotta do it. All the things you were thinking about, the corkscrew, the memories, the knowing what to do's, all that's
Down the shit.
out the fucking shitholes, right?
Yeah.
Out the shitters. And I go, okay, I gotta go there. But it looked like it was going towards the curly queue.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, but it's all good. It's in the curly queue. It's just gonna be a little secondary area. I'm gonna pay extra. I'm a good citizen, right? I don't want to take up too much space
Right, yeah.
in a spot, right?
I have an oversized vehicle. I got to do what I got to do.
Sequoia.
Yeah.
It's a Sequoia.
Toyota.
Dude, it's a Toyota Sequoia. And so it wasn't. So it was not the curly queue. We pull up. I fucking bro.
It's a loading dock.
Dude, there has to be something associated with like real pain and then just not being able to think properly. I think that's truth, right? Real pain. Your brain,
Yeah, for sure. Because
your
you're
brain-
not thinking about what you're reading.
your brain's a little fucked up. And so,
Yeah.
anyways, we go in, and it is just it's a regular lot. It doesn't go into a structure. It's out in the sun. I didn't realize. So just the way that like you drove around in the thing, I was like, oh my God, we fucked up. But I was like, I'm not gonna pull out, pay the fee, do the whole thing over again.
Yeah, you got to go through the whole.
I didn't want to do that, right? So I'm like, let me just park. So we turn, and the only spot was the very, very end
Wally
of the
World
lot.
shit.
Okay, the end of the lot.
Yeah.
And I pull in, and I park, and I just look at Ella, and I just go, I'm fucked. I go, I'm fucked. Just so you know, I'm fucked. And you might need to call like somebody to help me because
Skycap.
I was looking, dude. You know how like when you're leaving and you're gonna get like onto 44th Street, you know,
Yes.
like when you're leaving the airport
Yes.
from like the North Curve or
Home
whatever.
free, yeah.
You're home free. That's what like where the 44th
That's
Street.
where you could have parked.
That's where I was parked. That's very far away from the entrance.
Because I'm thinking like far the other direction, but anyway.
Oh no! I was on the east side of the airport.
I'm thinking
right?
west side.
Right. So I'm literally as far away. There's not another parking spot further in the entire fucking structure.
Damn
you know
it.
what I mean? So I'm like, fuck, dude. And on top of that, it's hot as fuck. Right. And so all of these things are. So that was mistake number one. Right. So we go and we park, and I'm like, dude, when I get back in this car, I'm gonna melt because it is so fucking hot out here. And then, anyways, so it was probably a mile and a half, right?
No shit.
To get in, kind of. I don't know, maybe not that far, but
Fuck, I was gonna say that's a
felt that way,
trek,
bro. I was so my hip was also. It doesn't matter, dude.
You're walking like a fucking old man.
So we go in, okay. We go up. The only escalator that was on that level was to go way up to pass the check-in point. So we had to go way up, and then we had to walk all the way to the other escalator to take it down to the middle layer where you could go to the kiosk.
Were there any fucking Jamiroquai
People?
belts? You know?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, we're not even there yet, brother.
Oh, yeah,
We're on escalators, dude. We're check-ins and
Only smart people get to use those.
dude, we're at kiosks right now. We're kiosking. So we're checking in. And now, you know what's really fucking crazy? Since I flew very recently, but other than that, I hadn't flown in fucking I think the last time was Ryan Dodd's graduation from college.
Oh shit, yeah.
So, dude, it's been a while, bro.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah,
it was
so
like 7 years ago.
Yeah, so
6-7 years
no,
ago.
longer than that. Longer than that. Yeah,
Was it?
he was like 23. I think.
So yeah, like a long time.
This was 13
14
years ago.
yeah, dude.
So back in those days, I don't know what our listenership is these days. Back in those days, you had to talk to people. You had to check in. You had to talk to a person. They gave you a boarding pass. They don't like doing that now. They have 600 kiosks out there, and you
Apps, baby.
You check.
Yeah.
I know. Anna wanted me to do that. I was like, no, I like to do it physically. I want to physically get it. She's like, you're dumb, and I was like, yeah, well, we know that. Go to the
See where I parked?
So yeah, with a back brace on, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like a fucking candy cane. And so I get her boarding pass. We walk. So all of this is just a lot of walking, right? So I'm walking and escalating and walking and kiosking and walking and escalating. We go. The line for security was fucking bananas shit, right?
Yeah.
Wait in the line, dude. Just to stand in that line, it was agonizing. It's just like I was like doing like a Joker laugh, like.
Oh, Jesus. They're like, little girl, are you okay?
Yeah, I know.
Who is this?
I'm like hugging her.
It's my dad. He's all fucked up.
We fucking zigzag, patty whack, get a dog a bone. We get up to the front, and I was like, I need to take my daughter through. She's 12. Let's go. And he was like, do you have your pass? And I was like, Google fucked me.
Google told me I didn't need
Google
one.
fucked me. I go, Google told me. The guy's sitting there. He's like, he's not into his job very much. He's got me in back pain.
Yeah.
And I'm like, not being the nicest. I was like, 12-year-old girl, my daughter, let's go. And he was like, you have your pass? And I was like, Google fucked me, bro. Have a little compassion. Google fucked me. He's like, no, dude. He's like, you got to go down. He's like, you got to go back down. I go to the kiosk. And he goes, no, you got to talk to somebody. I was like, all right. So I hobble my ass, right? Go down more escalators. Get to the thing. Got to wait in a fatty line. Because, like, if you need to check a bag in, you do have to talk to Sally or whatever.
Sure.
And sometimes fucking Adam, he's ready to help you. You got bags today? Thank you for playing with. Okay. Anyways, so she's there, and so we wait in the fucking line. I tell the lady what's going on. She goes, "Oh yeah, you need this pass."
The pass. There's the pass.
Get the pass. Walk all the way back. Oh, forgot to mention the guy that I initially saw. He was like, "You don't need to wait in this line. He's gonna just come down this way."
Nice, dude.
And I was like, dude, you just saved yourself a lot of me freaking out.
yeah.
Because I'll cause a scene, bro.
Well, he saw.
He
was
sensed
like,
it.
Fucking
He saw I was
poor,
I was
this
a hair.
poor bastard.
I was a hair trigger. I was a hair
Yeah,
trigger, dude.
for sure.
Yeah, he sensed it. Yeah. So I'm not fucking casual about that kind of stuff.
No, I know. Even like in less strenuous,
Oh, I know.
stressful situation.
Casual is not my
Yeah,
deal,
this was
man.
like this is next level shit.
I was in so much pain. So anyways, we fucking walk up, That security guy was gone. And so I'm upset because I know something's going to happen. Guess what? It didn't.
Nice.
Got right in. And I was like, okay, Heavenly Father,
Yeah.
I don't believe in you.
Because that's your juju. The guy's gone at this point.
My dad fucked me up with that. Because, like, I've done shit with my dad before where my dad's like, you stay here.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to go do the thing that you're telling me I have to do, which I don't think I need to do.
Right.
I'm going to go do that. You stay here, though.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, you know, so I didn't say that to that guy, but of course he wasn't fucking there, right?
Yep.
So anyways, dude, we got in.
Yes.
Okay, so there's like there's like 3 different lines. I obviously picked the wrong line, the one that's going the slowest, right? I'm having that Office. What's that movie? Office Day. What's that?
Office Space.
Office Space.
Yeah.
You know, where he's changing lanes.
Yes.
And then all that lane starts up, and then he changes lanes, and then the old lady's walking past him, all that shit. That's what was happening to me. I picked the wrong one, right? Okay. 3 containers. We need 3 containers. 1 for Ella's backpack, 1 for the fucking suitcase, and then 1 for our shoes, all the miscellaneous items, my fucking sunglasses, everything. We pile it all in, right? We're going.
Dude, doesn't it sound like just the word?
So we're and nothing. Oh, god damn it, dude.
It's a hell of a day to start wearing a chain wallet.
Okay. Now, back in my day, bro, back when I was in the day, when we were in the day in the back, they used to you just walked through the fucking regular thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Just the regular, like if you go to high school on the west side of town, that thing.
Yeah.
I can't believe you
yeah,
haven't flown in freaking 14 years.
Yeah,
It's blowing my mind.
The whole world has changed.
Yeah.
Now it's a receptacle. You get in this receptacle. It's not a receptacle. It's a receptacle. You go in, you stand, and the fucking thing goes like you're getting an X-ray. The thing goes around you.
Shit.
It's got little feet.
Cam, have you not flown in 14 years either?
Cam's
No,
not- Cam's not flying. What are you flying?
the last time we flew was right before the kids were born.
Yeah, I think they
Went to Hawaii.
You know what? I think they have introduced the receptacle post.
Okay.
They may not have had it then. So it's this tube you basically get in, and this thing fucking flies around you. They have the little feet stickers on the ground so you know where to stand. You hold your hands up. First of all, standing and holding my hands up, not a big fan of that, right?
It's an X-ray.
Especially with the fucking...
With my back, dude. So we're standing in this line. I'm saying that because the fucking oldest person that's ever lived on Earth was in front of me. And so it took her
Hans moment.
1 minute just to boot, scoot, and boogie up to the receptacle.
Pussy! She just walks by and goes, pussy!
Fucking flips me off
Yeah.
with like a fucking...
With like the little strong hand.
Calls you a fag.
Yeah.
little fag. God. Yeah, totally unmanicured nails because
Yeah.
she's like giving up. It's starting to grow around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it gets so long that it starts growing around. So it took so long to get her in the tube, and then she couldn't do it, and so she had to exit the tube. I'm losing my mind, right? So I'm having a full-on panic attack, dude. I'm dripping sweat. I'm so upset. Everything's failing me, right?
And Ella's just being an angel.
Yeah.
Did you have to check your back brace?
I'm thinking I'm not taking this. If I unstrap it, I will fold. Like I will just fold into half. This thing is actually keeping me together right now. And so I was like, and it's under my shirt, and I was like, they're gonna see it, and they're probably gonna think I have a bomb or something strapped to my belly. I was like,
Listen up.
but I was like, we'll just deal with it if it happens.
Yeah, because you're already a spectacle at this point.
I was just, the whole thing was fucked up, right? So Ella gets into the tube, right? They go, how old are you? And she goes, 12. And she does not look 12, but she goes 12. And he goes, no. And he goes, get out. He goes, go around this way. You just go through the regular standard machine. I don't know why like an age limit has to do with anything.
Probably because of
You gotta be
radiation.
this tall. Oh,
Maybe,
yeah.
but they were happily putting Haggis McBaggis in there.
Yeah.
I feel like
Haggis McBaggis.
one turn of that, dude, she's evaporating.
You know she smells like a fucking beanbag that was left out in the rain.
Dude.
Haggis McBaggis.
Dude, when those folds get lengthy, dude, you really need to get in there and clean
Oh,
it.
yeah.
She's not doing any of that.
Shut
Dude,
Shut up.
sharp,
Shut
white,
Shut up.
shut up. Oh, dude. She kind of just smelled like fucking perm oil.
Gertie.
So
Did you have to take the back brace off or what?
no, so I was like, okay, so maybe one thing's happening in my favor at this point. I was like, we're going through the Cruel Intentions, not Cruel Intentions. What's the one with my mind on my money on my mind, minute after minute, hour after hour.
Dangerous Minds.
Dangerous Minds, thank you. Been spending most
If you had done it a little more Coolio, I might have got it.
That was the Weird Al Yankovic one.
Yeah, that
minute after minute, hour after hour. So we go through the Dangerous Minds thing, and we're all good. We're all gravy, baby, right? So we
I
go.
was like, what is he talking about?
You know when they go into the school,
Yeah, now I know.
because all the kids
Yeah,
have
dude.
guns and shit, and then the Chinese guys, he's got throwing stars. But so we go, and just Ella's backpack tub is there. The other two tubs, the suitcase, and then the one with like all the miscellaneous items, are behind this glass in a holding station. There is people back there, but then there's like the one person that I could maybe correspond with, and I was like, hey, I was like, we need the stuff that's over there too. Like, we can't just have some of the stuff we came with. We need all the stuff. And she was like, what? And I was like, we need all of the stuff.
See, dude.
So
like,
I go, you've given us 1/3. And this is what I said. I go, you've given us 1/3 of the stuff. I go, the other 2/3, there. Let's go. And she was like, I'll ask him.
see, dude, this is where I like you got through. You're like, we have 1/3 of our stuff. The other 2/3 are over there. If you just said,
Can I have
oh
those
yeah, those
bags?
2 bins are mine too.
That she would have given to you.
That's mine too. We have the 1/3 of our things.
The worst communication
There's
skills.
2/3. Those people over there. She's already like, this guy's already fucking.
She's like, I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah, dude. I'll ask him.
Hey,
Yeah.
ma'am,
Or
can we get those bags?
Hey, those right there. Those are mine too.
No, dude, my
You
brain.
got the 1/3.
No, dude. My brain just does. Dude, my brain goes, let's talk fractions. Let's talk fractions right now. But you know what? You know what? You know what, though, dude? This is the thing. This is the fucking thing, dude. I go, hi. I go, some of the bags are over there. And then when she said, what? I go, let's talk fractions. Because that point I was like, what do you mean what?
You fucking heard me.
You're the correspondent. You're the only one here. You're the only one I can talk to. Don't what me. And she was doing nothing, dude. She was sitting there. And and she I was talking to her and she was looking this way. And then when I finished my sentence, she goes, what? And I go, let's talk fractions.
So she probably didn't really hear you the first time.
Dude, let's go with me on this one. So
This is such like a Seinfeld like sitcom. Like there needs to be a sitcom called That's Rich, where it's these situations that you're always finding yourself in.
let's talk fractions. So lo and behold, both of those bins were under inspection. Pissed. I'm pissed. I'm like,
The girdle and the 12-year-old.
I was like, what could we possibly have that is under inspection? He's like, sir, are these your bags? And I was just like, bro, you know they are. You know they are. I was just talking to Hillary over here, and we talked fractions, and I know you heard. And he was like, let's go over here. So we went into this little area, right, behind a fucking shield. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because COVID. And so he's behind a shield. And I just go, I can't hear you. And I was like, I go around the glass and I was like, can't hear you. He was like, can we inspect your bag? And I go,
why not?
I go, what if I say no? What happens
Of course,
then?
yeah.
What happens then? He goes, we keep the bag. And I go, then go for it. So he unzips the bag. He goes, this right here, she has, I was going to say Vagisil.
At least you didn't.
I was going to say it. But I didn't say it.
But I did.
What's the shit you put on tattoos?
Vaseline,
No. Yeah.
Oh.
But it's
Lermadoop?
petroleum jelly.
Flurmadoob.
Lermadoop or
Petroleum.
whatever.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like Flurmadoob. It's
Oh, okay. Lubriderm.
A&D or something?
God, what the fuck's it called? God damn
It's
it.
not. If it's not any of those things we said, then
It is just petroleum jelly, just
Yeah.
in a different bottle named a different thing. And Ella has bad chapped lips, so
Yeah.
she brings a big fucking bucket, and he was like, "You can't have this." And I was like, and he goes, "What do you want to do?" And I go, "What are the options?"
You can mail it back.
And I was like, he was like, "You could take it to your car." I go, I broke my back. I don't want to be doing any of this right now. I go, "What's the other option?" He goes, "We could throw it away." I go, "Yeah,
yeah,
do that.
that sounds better.
Give me the bag, dude. Throw that away. Throw it all away." I was like, I don't want to be doing this with you anymore. He zips it up, gives me the bag, right? So I'm standing there.
At this point, they should know that someone making such a spectacle would not be bombing the plane. It's not C4 explosive
Yeah,
in the
dude.
Vagisil bucket.
Dude, come on. Nobody makes this big of a fucking deal out
Yeah,
of
they
shit.
get in there and they do it.
They're quiet, dude.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
don't make a fucking scene. Dude, I was making a scene, baby.
I mean, you kind of do look a little,
yeah.
ambiguous racially.
It's actually so true. We've
don't know.
talked about this before.
Allah Akbar.
I am with the whitest human being ever.
True that.
So my daughter is see-through. She's so white.
Oh, I thought you were talking
she's
about Cam.
also a little.
She's whiter
She's
than
also
Kim.
Korean.
Yeah.
So
But here's the deal, dude. She was not super impressed with me.
Yeah.
She was very embarrassed and very red and was just looking at me like this, like,
are you doing all this right now, Dad?
"Did you not talk fractions to these people?" I'm like, what are
Tell
the
Hillary.
when I'm like, what are the options? You know, like,
Yeah.
don't say don't say an irrelevant sentence
Yeah.
to me. Tell me the sentences that we need to discuss.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? I don't know, dude.
Throw it in the garbage.
Who works here? You or me, dude? Let me get your bag. I'm gonna inspect it. Fucking dildos. So we get the bag, and he's just like,
Have a nice night.
Have a nice night. And I was like, yo, bro. I'm like, go around the glass again. I was like, hey. I was like, you could ask her. And I didn't do this, but I wish I did. I'm like, you could ask her. I'm big into fractions. So far, I started with 3/3. It went boop, 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 through. Got over here with 1/3.
Oh.
Now we're up to 2/3. Still waiting on the final third. Because he was like, have a good day. And I was like, that's also my shit there. So should we do it now? Or should we just, what do you want? What? That's next. And he was like, oh, this is yours too? And I was like, yeah, dude. Yeah, I just said it. Let's go. This one felt a little sheepish. Bummed, but sheepish. I was straight up like fucking like the genie in Aladdin. I felt, you know, you guys. Anyways, that was a good one, but the delivery wasn't good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
You know when he says that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I just watched
So-
it the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
All right. Dude,
Yeah.
Rube's doing some shit?
Oh, yeah.
Other than like Norwals and fucking Travalis
Oh, yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah.
Nice. She's getting into the fucking old catalog?
Old catalog.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
Has she
dude.
done any of like the real old ones? Like the
Sleeping Beauty.
Nice.
Snow White.
Snow White.
Yeah.
Dude.
Cinderella's her favorite.
It's the best.
Yeah. It's
really-
she's
You know, have you ever...
it's bad.
There's some things...
It's bad. I want to climb in that TV and fuck those bitches up.
Yeah, there's some shit in there where I'm like, I don't know, man. Here's the other thing. The ruby slipper, right, comes off.
The glass. Yeah, the glass.
Right.
Wrong movie.
Wrong movie, Wizard of Oz. The glass slipper comes off. They go through the town, right, to see if it fit. Are you telling me nobody else has a size 5?
Well, yeah. Of
No,
course.
Cinderella had the daintiest feet in the whole town.
But ain't nobody else got a size 5?
no, all those big, thick bitches didn't have
There's
it.
all the
Yeah.
thick-toed bitches. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you know what?
And you're gonna tell me the pumpkin turned into a fucking carrot?
A chariot?
Chariot?
That's
not real.
The glass slipper was just...
I'm pretty sure somebody else had a size 5.
Probably.
Thin. You know what I mean? And then what? You just marry her because the same foot? Anyways, a lot of holes in that shit.
Sure.
Good catalog, though.
Of course.
Great
Yeah.
catalog.
Yeah, she's doing the old schools.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, so I need the final third, bro. And so it comes
Yeah.
up, and I'm like, so this is where I felt stupid. I go, what in here could you possibly be worried about? And he goes, how about the pocket knife that's on your keys? And I was like,
Fuck you, Hubert.
damn it, bro. I go, all right. And he goes, what do you want to do? I was like, put it. I was like, throw it in the trash, bro. Same thing. I ain't gonna change it up on you now, though. You know, we threw away the petroleum jellies.
Dude.
Throw away the fucking.
How early did you get to the fucking airport, bro?
Dude, we did get there early,
Good.
but like, we would have been so fucked. So just so many things were happening, dude. And then, so we got through. I had to fucking throw away my goddamn pocket knife,
Yeah.
which I never have owned one before. It's the little
Swiss Army?
yeah, it's the little Swiss Army.
Yeah.
So it's got scissors, a blade,
Yeah.
a fucking nail file. Why?
Yeah, dude.
And then a toothpick.
Those nail files are bullshit.
And they don't. They're smooth.
Yeah, but the idea, I think, is if you're stranded,
What do you do?
if
with
you
it?
got an hour to do it, it'll do it.
So you're stranded. You're doing your nails.
Yeah, for sure.
What else could you use a nail file for? I know.
Robbing a fucking plane?
Robbing it.
Oh, I said you're stranded.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
That was a weird response. What do you do when you're stranded? Rob a plane?
Well, you said, what could you do with a nail file?
Didn't I say stranded though? Maybe
No,
I
I
did.
thought you said, what else could you do with a nail file?
Whatever. So...
I'll
We'll listen back.
I'll review. I was thinking maybe make a arrowhead. You know?
Yeah,
make an
yeah,
arrowhead.
for hunting.
Yeah, but you could use a rock. So
Or the knife that's on there.
Adam's like, no, you gonna make a.
No.
You have to make an arrowhead.
Yeah.
Cuddle.
I was trying to think of how to throw it in there.
There's just no
You
reason
can make
for
a bottle.
You can make a bottle.
There's just no reason.
Arrowhead. Bottle. And then he just goes, cuddle. No reason. And then he just goes, and then he's walking. So he goes, cuddle, and then starts walking away. But then turns back.
Better.
Then turns back as I'm like he's slow motion
I already
walking
know
away.
what he's gonna say.
He goes, flow hose.
Oh, dude,
What do you think?
like the shoes. You call them flohos.
Flow hose.
Flohos.
Flow hose.
I thought you were gonna say cool whoop. It's not even whip. It's whoop.
He also says because they loved Miracle Whoop up at that house.
Miracle whoop is what it was.
They love Miracle Whoop. They actually did like Cool Whoop. But Cool Whip, that's from Family Guy.
Yeah, but that's
Miracle Whoop.
whoop is something totally different. Dude, that's a different animal.
Yeah.
Speech impediment is that?
Yeah, dude.
What kind of a fucking speech impediment is that?
Nah, dude, it's an accent.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
more of an accent.
Beth had it. Beth has it. Yeah, it is a weird thing when you get a sandwich from your neighbor's house and then you're like, did you dump 6 fucking ounces of sugar cane on here?
Cool.
Sugar cane, patata, sugar cane.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Miracle Whoop has fucking sugar in it or something, dude. Sweet. It's sweet. I was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I remember it because I had never even heard of this product. I went over there. They made me a ham sandy.
Yeah.
And I was like, Did you use icing?
Sweet.
I was like, why is it so sugary?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh,
It's that whoop.
it's that whoop, dog.
Dude, I never get that.
No, dude.
Mayo.
Mayo.
Yeah.
Is that still on the market?
Miracle Whoop?
It's on the
Yeah,
market.
for sure.
Bring it to market. It's on the market.
Yeah.
All right, so 2 of 3.
Yeah, so no, we got it, dude. And the
He threw the knife away.
Yeah, here's the only he threw the fucking knife away. And actually, I'm gonna get another one on Amazon because I actually like it, dude. I use it every day. I use it every.
Keychain's all out of balance.
It's all out of balance, dude.
Yeah.
Mainly I use the tweezers. You know, they just come in handy. You got kids, tweezers come in handy dandy, and sometimes you got a rogue nose hair. Gotta get it. Gotta get it with the tweezers. Before I would just grab it, but now I have a tool. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, but when you're driving, you just grab that.
Just grab
shit.
them, dude. I was doing that like literally like an hour and a half ago. I was ripping so many hairs out of my nose.
Satisfaction.
I don't remember if it was you or Steve. One of you, I think it might have been Steve. It was just a full-on bushel. Like you could have made a paintbrush out of it.
Probably him.
And I was like, "How did you do that?" He's like, "Dude, just get up there and just grab them all." And I was like, "Damn, dude, I wasn't quite there yet. Y'all matured."
Just like this follicle.
Yes, dude.
Yeah,
Yuck. So the final issue. So there was one final issue. The seating in front of the terminal or in front of the gate, nobody wants to sit next to anyone, right? So there's a group of 2, open seat 1, open seat 1, a group of 2, open seat 1. So there's only single seats.
Right.
And I was thinking about sitting down from the second I got out of my car. Do you know what I mean? Like I started walking in from the
couldn't
park.
wait for that chair.
I was like, I can't wait to hit that fucking seat. And it took long time, right? We went through the whole thing. And no seating together. So I just fucking bullied this gal. I was like, hey, can you move? I didn't bully.
Did you walk up a little fucked up?
Yeah, I was
too?
like, could you please move just over so there could be 2 seats because I want to be able to sit next to my daughter. And she was like, yeah, no problem. I didn't bully her, but I don't know if it was that nice, but I was just like, I kind of wanted just to shout to everyone and be like, why? You guys know this is fucked up. This is not how
you're about to get into a tube.
Yeah, dude. God, dude. So anyways, that was the final thing that happened. I hobbled.
You're just like, hop up, dipshit.
Yeah, that's
I'm sitting.
probably close to that.
Yeah, but not quite.
I definitely wasn't like very rude, and she was like, "Oh yeah, no problem." And so it was fine after that. It was fine. But dude,
The daughter made it okay.
yeah.
Right.
So that was last week. On Thursday was the issue. I am just now today. It still hurts, but today was like the first day where things were okay. Oh, dude.
And that's totally funny too. Ella is the only one that got you through that whole thing without getting the boot early on.
Yeah,
She got you through that.
Yeah. With just like looks. You know, she wasn't like because she wasn't like coaching me through the thing.
No, she was just there.
Yeah, she
and
was just
doing
like-
this. Are you fucking serious?
No, she was more like this.
This is my first time flying, Dad.
She's like, what are we gonna do? What are my options?
She's gonna be fucking scarred for the rest of her life to try to get on a plane.
All right, guys, we're flying.
No,
I'm going a day early.
She was a sweetie.
Yeah, of course.
Was Anna able to figure out how to pick her up from the gate?
She gets there, gets in Anna's car, and is just like,
Well,
you don't even know.
I know you know what, dude. I go, don't you dare. I go, don't you dare tell your Auntie Anna that I had any problems because Anna sent me like this long fucking text of all these things that I needed to do.
Of course.
Don't bring a knife. No things over 3 ounces.
Yeah, dude.
And I was like,
Make sure you
Get the pass. Yeah,
Anna
dude.
was like, all you got to do is just do it all online. I was like, nah.
Park here.
I straight up just, my text message back was like, nah, we're just.
I got it.
I was like, I Googled. I Googled stuff.
Google.
Dude, we're good. I'm going to go to the kiosk. I Googled everything else. Everything's fucking fine. It wasn't fine.
Shit, doggy.
A really cool thing that I did find out is, have you ever used one of those electrical pad things? Like it's a little handheld electrical current that goes into the muscles?
No.
Okay. So I hadn't either. And obviously my whole family knew that my back was fucked up. And she came over to do whatever. And she was like, hey, Nicole came up and was like, hey, she's like, I brought this for you. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, dude. I was like, let me try this thing out. I put it on and it was great, dude. It really was great. It really did help, I think, because it's just a nonstop like contraction. I don't know exactly what it's doing to help.
It was dissolving the pain, though.
Yeah.
The pressure. Yeah.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's like because the pain was like throbbing, agonizing. It was nice to just have some other sensation going on that wasn't just straight pain related.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But so I'm laying there. I'm not, dude. I'm just like watching Netflix. You know, got my door closed and everything, and like I'm laying there, and the electrical current's going through my body, and I'm like, this feels pretty good, kind of though, actually, like in a weird way. And so
Put it on your penis?
I didn't put it on my penis, but
That's where I was at.
but I did flop my donkey out, and I was like, I'm going to death.
Have a sesh.
I'm gonna jerk off while this thing is electrocuting me, and let's see how this goes. And it was fantastic. It was
The climax was electric.
the whole thing seemed more fun.
Yeah.
Like there was just a whole bunch of fun things happening. First of all, you gotta know that like my family is all in the house.
Right.
So this is in the middle of the day. I am like, fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jack off right now.
Well, you had some relief from
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah.
You were, you needed a little release.
Do you ever jack off when you're sick? Like if you're sick home and you're like, if I just jack off right now, I might feel better for like 20 seconds.
Sure.
So yeah. So it was kind of that.
That's
dude.
happened.
Sometimes I like had the flu or whatever.
Yeah.
And you jerk like me at least like 8 times in that one day because you just like
At least 8 times.
yeah. You take like 16 showers or six wow. Take 16 baths, and then I'm just like, I go bath, and then I go jack off, and then I go to the bath, and then I jack off. So it was kind of that, dude. So like it was like an intermittent jacking,
Yeah.
intermittent jacking.
Yeah.
Name of the episode? That's a little rough, huh?
Intermittent jacking?
Yeah.
No, maybe.
I would call it something about the airport.
Okay.
The pass.
The pass.
Or,
God, I gotta.
Airport, some kind of airport shenanigans going on.
Okay, we'll come up with it.
Sky
But,
cap.
yeah, dude. I told Gordon, I was like, I was thinking about jacking off, even though I did jack off. I just told him I was thinking about it.
Right.
If he's listening,
You wanted to hear what his
Yeah.
opinion was.
Gordon's like, I put it on my balls. Dude. I was like,
I jack off with it.
In his hand. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Because it was theirs. Now I'm thinking about it. Dude, I put that on my back.
Yeah, dude.
And you're jerking off with it on your
yeah,
back
there's
too.
some sort of weird connection.
It's all ruined.
Yeah. Good thing Gordon stopped listening to the podcast, so he'll never hear this. Nicole never did, so they'll never. It doesn't matter, dude.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. So yeah, if they, that's kind of. Yeah, Nicole like has like a sore like thigh,
Or shoulder. Like it's up here,
and she's just like
close to the face,
just
dude.
puts it on. It was definitely on my back while I was jacking.
Oh, yeah.
Jack it off.
Did you roll around in your cum?
Oh, whoa.
No, dude.
Shit.
So I used to be a fill up my belly button kind of guy. Like back in the day, I would just fill up my belly button and then just wipe it. I would just like wipe it out.
Yeah.
Now, dude, I'm too old now. I have it all set up, dude. I put the fucking tissue on my tummy. Jack right into it.
Like your
Oh, yeah?
like a napkin
Yeah.
at dinner?
Yeah, dude. Yes. I don't want any clean. Here's the thing, dude.
It's fucking
Like I have no when I'm jacking off, I have no velocity or veracity or or
viscosity.
I have no
Not
power.
when you're sick, dude.
Like when I jerk it, I'm not shooting it. So it's just dribbling out.
oh,
So I just put it on my tummy.
Gotcha.
It just dribbles out. Bro, it's fucking, I take care of it, dude. I don't even know what what is that? You're a kid.
right. You
You just fill up your belly button. And,
right.
And I know,
What's the
why wouldn't I just think maybe I'll just do it in, I like to jack off on my back. Like I don't like to sit up or stand up.
It's God's reservoir.
I like to be right there laying down. When you jack off, do you sit? Or
do I sit?
Are you laying?
No,
You're
no,
laying.
no. Yeah.
Always lay.
Yeah.
Always lay.
Unless it's in the shower or something.
Right. Do
Right.
you jack off in the shower a lot?
No, not a lot.
I think I've done it 4 times in my whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like is the water gets it and it turns it into
Rubber.
a rubber.
Yeah.
It's rubber cement.
Like you can imagine that's what like Spider-Man's.
Yeah.
Web is made out of.
Yeah.
It turns into rubber cement because if you squeeze it, your fingers
Right.
stick together.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, so I don't like dealing with that.
No.
You gotta learn how to shoot it right down the drain.
I guess, dude. If you could just put the tip right to
Yeah.
the you could
Well,
waffle.
But you don't
stomp
have
it.
any velocity, so it's like
Well, then you just get a downward
waffle
You
stomp.
can waffle stump it down there.
Dude,
Rub it out.
Shout out Jay Creep.
Yeah, Jay Creep. He doesn't listen to the podcast either. Everyone stopped. Oh, so here's what I want. Where are we at, Tay Tay?
We're right
we
there.
Got 10 minutes.
Damn,
9
dude.
minutes.
Okay, so I don't even know if we can do this now, but I
What?
did. So I have an audition, a self-tape audition that I have to do tomorrow. I got to turn it in, and it's a very weird one. And I was wondering. So I'm gonna read it to you. So usually here's how it goes. It's a part. You know what your part is. There's attachments. There's a script. You learn the script, and then you do it. This is not like that for some fucking weird reason. There's no script. Okay, so it's for a company that I can't say, and let's see. Okay, the part that there's several parts. The part that I'm going out for is bearded male. It's me and 3 other guys. We are going out for bearded male. Okay? I'm going to give you the description of the bearded male. Okay, so it is like a company. It's like a business company. That's what it's for. Okay? So the bearded male, late 30s, early 40s, white male, tattoos, bearded, hip/modern, glasses, coffee drinking, creative-esque. That's the description. So knowing those things, right? Now my backstory is accomplished, been at the company for a long time, not interested in learning new tricks. Great friends with the CEO, helped him build the company together, on the brink of getting fired. Okay, so that's my backstory, right? So this is how the self-tape is going to go. All I have to do is answer these questions. What has been your experience in the team setting? So now I have to just make something up. First of all, I don't even know what this company is. I tried to look it up. It's like, I don't even know what they do.
Right, yeah, they don't want you to know that, obviously. They just want you to give your most organic response to these questions.
Yeah. So I'm just going to have this here just in case we come up with some gold. But I was thinking, so here's what I was thinking, right? So what has been your experience in the team settings? And I was like, so how am I going to play this character, first of all? Like, how am I going to talk? Because that's the first thing you have to really, you have to make a choice, right? And you have to go with it. So am I kind of flighty, or do I just talk in this voice, or do I try to sound smart or whatever? I don't know. Do I want to sound like a surfer bro, or because what does a hipster sound like? Just super liberal?
I mean, actually, that's, you just kind of interject your opinion a lot.
Because how are they gonna pick? You just have to say, are they gonna cast based on what I say, how I say it, or how I look, or is it all three? And like
all three.
Yeah, I mean, of course, but like I'm trying to think what would set me apart, because I was thinking. So I was like, okay, what has been your experience in the? First of all, I fucking hate it when they do typos, dude. That means that they rushed. They don't give a shit. I fucking hate that. What has been your experience in team setting? It's like RTOM's reading it to me. I don't want that in the team setting. So I was gonna say something like, what was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say something like, I have had jobs where I worked by myself, and you become the very best at that thing, and then that's it. When you're in a collaborative team, you just are the best thing. You do the best job at your thing. He does the best job at that thing, and then you put it all together, and now you have this even a better fucking.
Are you gonna be a New Yorker?
I don't know.
That's kind of the accent you're doing.
That was came out.
I don't think I'm going. I'm thinking Oregon. I'm thinking Portland, Oregon. So what they talk like this.
Okay, read the description one more time.
The description
Of the character.
Accomplished. So I didn't even read this last part, on the brink of getting fired. So he's cocky almost.
Yeah, that's why you're like a cocky hipster.
Right. And so Cam and I started a company. Cam actually took it serious, and he's like, and I just like helped him build the company. However, he's the CEO, right? So I'm accomplished, been at the company a long time, not interested in learning new tricks. Great friends with the CEO, and helped build the company together.
So like this is the way we've been doing it for years. This is the way I do it. That's something like of that lines within the, this is the way we've been doing it for years. Like,
oh, I like that.
This
is the way we've been doing it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
So this guy's not on board with the team stuff.
He doesn't want to change.
He doesn't want to change.
Yeah, because he's not no new tricks, right?
Okay, but so I'm trying to think. So what has been your experience with the team settings? Oh, I could be like, when we started the company, there wasn't a team. Everyone just put their head down. They got their work done. Now there's all these people in the office, and you have to collaborate with them. And to me, it just seems like it's almost more of like a nuisance than it really is helping. It's not really helping.
Yeah.
Or you could go into like,
I would do less
sniffed out the hungry dogs and made a team.
I would do more cocky and less New Yorky.
Did I do another New York?
Yeah.
It's kind of a little bit, yeah.
Damn.
It's your go-to.
So cocky. So I could just be like this. I've been here from the very beginning.
Just talk like me, dude.
Yeah. I've been here from the very beginning.
That's how I talk.
From the very beginning. You know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do, dude. I'm definitely going to
Drunken pirate.
I'm definitely going to have a cup of coffee and just be like, oh. And like, just be like, give him the old, that. Like, you're bothering me. And just be like, yeah, so this is the way it's been. I've been with this company since it started. And back then, it was just me and Jerry. We didn't need anybody else. Now you got all these other people in here. Now you got all these other
cooks in the kitchen
with their opinions.
Too many cooks in the kitchen
with their ideas.
Yeah. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Too many cooks. This is the way. Okay. So we got that one. That one's done. Because I can't imagine they want me to fucking go on for like 30 seconds.
We had this good thing, and then you saturated it with this bullshit.
We had this good thing. That's good. We had this good thing.
I would maybe like an email comes in and you just kind of blow it off, and it kind of shows you're on your way out as you're talking. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to I had to edit that.
I mean, you say, email from Ron. Ron in accounting will answer that later, or something that shows your lack of interest
not even
in the
that
company.
much.
All right,
just
well,
go.
Let's do this. So,
Ron, yeah, and then just hit a button and keep talking.
So that was question 1. Question 2. Here's question 2. Where did you see a team fall apart? Where did you see? Oh, I'm sorry. Where did you see? Oh, what the fuck? Question number 2. Where did you see good leadership? Where did you see good leadership?
and yourself.
Should I just be like,
This morning when I woke up, looked in the mirror.
I wonder if it's supposed. Here's the thing. I also don't know if it's supposed to be funny or not.
Right.
Like, because if you
They want what you are gonna just do.
yeah. So I guess
That's why they gave you such a vague.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna mute real quick. Tell us what the company name is.
Yeah. So that's just a guy's name. So I don't know. What was the? Okay.
Billy Blue Balls over here.
Yeah. Blankety blank corporate video non-union, meaning that it's just a single check and that's the end of that. Okay, so second question.
I saw leadership when Goldie taught me how to sell a fucking ketchup popsicle
To a guy in a white suit.
To a guy in a white suit.
So you know what? They almost always have me audition for comedic roles. The only time I've not auditioned for a comedic role is when it's voiceover stuff. Mm-hmm. Like I did one for fucking Arizona Milk or some shit. Mm-hmm. Dude. And even that one was like, the dad was just stupid. He was like doing electrical work and the son was like, should you be doing that, Dad? And I was like, God damn it, I got it. And he was like, you should be drinking more milk or whatever. It's dumb.
Is there a way that you can be comedic but also subtle and serious at the same time?
Just play it straight, but know that the things
But know that what you're saying is like, oh shit.
So where did you see good leadership? I'd be like I just said, I've been here from the beginning. I woke up this morning. I stared the leader in the face.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning. When I looked in the mirror, I stared at the leader right in his face.
Yeah.
Next question.
Maybe this is the thing you want to follow your instincts on. Nothing else. Just this.
Yeah. Nothing else. Just this.
Mirror. Have you seen that? Do you know Pete Holmes?
No.
Comedian? Oh my God. He does this bit on. Dude, pull it up. Well, I want to fucking hear this, dude. Mirror. Magicians. Okay, Pete Holmes. Go to YouTube. We're probably gonna have to hear an ad.
Or you could say, I saw good leadership when I saw my reflection in my cereal spoon. Oh. That's different than the mirror, or pick something else other than a mirror that you can see a reflection in.
Reflection. My computer screen.
Yeah, something like that. Think about it.
When I was answering an email this morning and I saw my reflection in the computer screen.
Yeah. Something like that. Something a little more creative than the mirror,
magic?
Magic, that's the one. How long is it?
Hi, I'm Nicole Hockley from Sandy Hook Promise. I know this is hard to hear.
From
but it's
Sandy
important.
Hook?
The shooter who murdered my son carried an AR-15
Jesus.
into an
Can we
elementary
skip
school
this?
and killed
I didn't-
26
nah, this isn't
people
premium.
My next guest is a comedian whose new album,
And then
Impregnated with
Okay,
Wonder, is available now. Please welcome back the very
rate
funny
this
Pete Holmes.
joke, this whole section. You tell me, because you don't know this comedian at all.
Nope.
Okay, this shit cracks me up. Here we
Thank
go.
you very, very much. Oh, gosh. It is, it's wonderful to be here.
Turn
I
it
was,
up, take that.
was actually just in New York. You ever hail a cab just to stop it from hitting you? Never know what to tip those guys. Big week in my apartment building this week. Very big week. The phone book arrived. Yeah, thank God. I don't know how I was getting by without the phone book. Opened the door, it was staring up at me from the floor like, here, we printed a portion of the internet for you to throw away. It's a lot of fun to tell jokes. I'm just so glad I'm not a
He looks
magician.
exactly the way you think. Oh. Because I'm so glad
Have you taken a moment today to be grateful that you're not a magician? There's so much pressure. Comedy audiences come out to have a good time. Magic is the only kind of entertainment where 90% of the crowd is trying to ruin it for themselves. Go to a magic show, just a sea of closed-minded, threatened dudes just like, nope, no way, that ain't possible. Mirror, some sort of mirror, you ain't sawing her in half. Like, yeah, you did it. You proved what none of us were trying to prove. The boy on stage is not actually a wizard. And it's always dudes who mirror, no way. Girls are into it. They're like, there is something more. That's how you should be. That's how I am. I love magic. Look at my friendly, open face. I sit in the front row. Do I volunteer? You're damn right I volunteer. A magician drops his fake thumb. I didn't see nothing. I want to believe. I live in a non-magic world all day. Make it magic. I was at a show recently where I saw a man fly. Listen to me. I didn't misspeak. A man, a wingless mammal, took flight. You're not thinking, imagine if I flew right now. If I could figure out the muscle in my butt that I need to flex, that's working! And I just took off. And I flew above the audience, picked some of you up with me, we flew around. Best night of our lives. And I saw this, and suddenly I'm 8 again, and I'm filled with majesty. And a guy next to me, I don't know this guy. Who's this guy? Leans over me and goes, "Some magnet." Magnet, he can't fly. Magnet! First of all, shut your mouth and enjoy the show. Second of all, that explains nothing. What does that mean? He stuffs his pocket with magnets? The stage is a magnet? That would look terrible. I think those are just two things he doesn't understand. Like, I don't get magnets, and I don't get this. This is magnets. One time I had 2 pieces of metal, they wouldn't touch, then I flipped one, then they would. That's how he flies.
All right.
Must be very frustrating, too, for the magician, because there's no noise.
You can cut. He's good.
What's his name again?
Pete Holmes. I love him. He's a clean comic. He's like he's like a Jim
Gaffigan.
Yeah, he's like a Gaffy. Yep. Okay, question number 3. Where did you see a team fall apart? Where did you see a team fall apart? So if we're in the comedic dry vein, I got to go the whole way. Mm-hmm. Every answer has to stay within the same realm. I can't just answer this next one like straight. You know what I mean? I have to add, like, there has to be a thing. And here's the thing. They might hire me because they liked the audition, that I went for it, that I gave actual answers that seemed to fit for the character, and then they might bring me in and say, but
change it.
But this isn't a comedic thing at all. This is legitimate.
Right. Yeah.
And we need you to almost play it like a dramatic role or whatever. Mm-hmm. And at that point, I'm going to be like, do you guys have a script?
Yeah.
Because I'll just say those things. You know what I mean? What do you want? Are you going to pay me a writer's fee? You know what I mean? Like, pay me a writer's fee then if you want me to fucking do the lines, bro. So this is the thing I don't like about this particular audition. I've never done one like this before in my life. Just answer the question. Where have you seen team fall apart? First of all, fucking write a better sentence. Usually write a better sentence, you know? So where have you seen a team fall apart? I was thinking,
what falls apart? Like
all I could think.
What would you work for that things like fall apart automatically?
I was thinking, dude, the only thing I can think about is people who cold call all day and they have like teams, you know, like there's this side of the fucking office building is like team, you know, blue snakes. And then over here it's like the green lizards, you know.
Green lizards.
What was that fucking show on Nickelodeon? You wouldn't know. Temple of Doom? No. Shit.
Legends of the Hidden
Legends of the Hidden Temple, dude.
Yeah, I do
Purple
remember
Parrots?
Yeah.
Dude, the Purple Parrots.
The Purple Parrots.
Yeah, dude.
Say that.
Actually, in 1993, I was on Legends of the Hidden Temple, and me and my partner got to the very end, but we could not.
Communication is key.
We could not. We were in Omex Temple. We could not communicate for the life of us.
Omex Temple,
Dude, that's deep.
That's a cut and
that
a half.
Is crazy,
dude, that's almost like saying the aggro crag, dude. From Guts. Do you ever see Guts?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Aggro crag, dude.
Global Guts.
Dude, come on. Aggro crag, baby. Where you see theme fall apart? I don't know, dude. Where'd I see a team fall apart? I'd be like, your crew filming me right now has done a piss poor job. I've been sitting here for fucking 10 minutes trying to do this interview, and nobody's offered me a water. So, where did you see a team fall apart? We'll just skip it because that one's weird. Next. How do you think an organization should be run in... Oh, I'm sorry. How do you think an organization should be run in the complexity of the modern world? How do you think an organization should be run in the complexity of the modern world? So this is like, I guess...
Are they interviewing you for a job or?
I don't even know, dude. I don't know. See, they don't give you enough explanation.
Just go next. Next question.
What are you looking for? Okay, how do you think an organization should be run in the complexity of the modern world? And I'll just be like followers. Followers. The more followers you get on your social media, the better. That's it. Popularity contest.
Next question.
Next.
Popularity contest.
End every answer with next. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Should I?
Yeah, bro. Next.
And
Yes. Because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
None of this matter. You're like,
Because they're just taking in everything you're saying.
And honestly, here's what I've realized. If I look like the person that they see in their mind, they'll use me.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
They're going to fucking know from the very first second, because we could all say these lines, but do you look like the guy? If you
Right.
don't look like the guy, they won't even finish the audition.
you got to get those
Right.
glasses from your girl, dude,
I got-
without the lenses in them.
No, I did. I was gonna take those, and she goes, "I actually have these,
With
and
lenses?
they have lenses, and it's just like a I don't know, like a ray canceling something
Yeah,
or other.
Blue blockers.
Yeah, blue blocker, and they're totally clear. I already got them. I'm using them. Yeah, so it doesn't. So you want to know the final question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Final question.
Bullshit.
Yeah. These ones, I fucking hate this. Okay. Oh, that was it. I'm sorry. The final thing was, we are looking for those who are willing and able to get deep and have real responses. And not only that, it has to be fitting to your character, right? So there are, I'll tell you the characters. Here are the characters. Let's see. We have CEO. So that guy's got to just be saying like boring shit, right? We have bearded male. That's me. Middle-aged woman. Black female. Asian male. Entry male. And that's it.
Is that like a transgendy?
No transgendies. Dude, they ain't going nowhere with that then. They don't include.
Yeah.
It just says the Gendy.
Hi, my name is Rich, and I identify as
Beaver.
beaver, a beaver tail.
I identify.
Man, you're gonna have when do you have to have that in by?
Can we watch the audition on the next podcast?
Yeah, we could. I could fucking show you all my auditions
Yeah,
right
dude,
now.
let's do that.
Oh my god, they're actually really embarrassing.
Because dude, that's work.
Yeah, no, it is. And honestly, what I'm going to end up doing probably is just rattling on about each question and then finding what I like the best and just clip that little section and send it off.
Yeah.
And that'll be that. So that's it.
Good times.
We fucking did it. Thanks for the cocktail, dude. That was good.
Yeah, buddy.
That was actually the best one I've had in my whole
A
life.
while? No, your whole life.
Yeah, no, I don't. So the ones you get at bars, those are the ones I don't like.
They throw too much shit. Well,
There's like-
once upon a time, they just throw too much like soda in there and shit.
It just didn't. It was like I don't know. There was soda in there.
No. I did never.
No, never. Right?
No,
What's in it?
never.
What's in? What are we drinking?
Little old fashy.
And what's in an old fashioned?
Little bitters, a little sucracano papa,
Uh-huh.
a little Luxardo cherry, a little l'orange.
And that's it.
Yeah, man, some buffalo trash.
Yeah, dude. That was the perfect. I was still so I woke up not feeling good, right? So I've been incapacitated all day. I actually feel okay now.
The vicious cycle.
Right now.
So what is this? 3 days in a row for you
What?
drinking?
Drinking alcohol?
It's birthday month, bro.
Yes, it is. It is 3 days in a row drinking alcohol. That is correct. But this was just like a classy little
Nice
little
little
drink.
morsel, yeah.
And I feel
I missed your birthday. I wanted to have a cocky.
Yeah, thank you. And
kiki and the
and
kaki.
I'm gonna shout it out. I gotta shout it out. I told Cam not to get me a present because I didn't get you a present on the last birthday, and so I was like, you can't. But Cam did happen to bring me a 3-pound tomahawk steak at a price of like $51.49.
It looked legit.
Dude,
I just know you're gonna fucking
dude, I'm gonna
turn that thing up. Safeway.
Yeah, that was a Safeway.
Yeah.
That was a Safeway buy.
That was an on the way here.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna fuck it up so hard. Okay,
I know.
Here's what we're gonna do.
I know, dude. That's the thing.
Now
And you deserve to just fucking go eat like half of that in your bedroom by yourself with the, the shocker thing.
Yeah, with your electrocution.
Yeah, with the electrocution thing blanket on. Yeah, in your underpants, dude.
Dude, I think, I'm going through all the different ways I would treat it, and I'm thinking because you can make a really quick fucking dry age setup in your refrigerator, and I'm like, dude, if I could just like dry age it for like 10 days or something, it would be insane. But do I want to wait?
Nah.
I don't think I want to wait.
And see, that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't get one of those for just like anyone. Like, I know that you'll know how to treat it right.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
That means a lot.
You should eat it on your audition tape. Like,
Dude, yeah, just this tomahawk steak on this little plate, just like fucking.
Oh my god! But you know what? Maybe I should, after I drop the kids off, go get like an organic pack of like seeds or something, like some raw organic, like I don't know, something that says raw organic, like big time on it, and it's just like sitting next to me.
Yeah.
And
some oat milk or something,
and just eat a little bit of it.
Bottle of kombucha.
Yes,
yeah, dude,
that's what I need. A little kombucha.
Yeah,
because I was gonna do some like tea
Absolutely.
or something, or like coffee. He's coffee drinking esque kind of motherfucker.
but it's got to be fucking.
Oh, by the way, before we leave, so the email came in 2 days ago that I have an audition, and they wanted the turnaround for today.
Oh shit.
And I was like, no, I'm not doing that, dude. Like, I'm not turning around, and you want me to answer these questions. So I was like, I'll think about it. And then I woke up today and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pull it off. And so my agent texted me and was like, hey, blank has not received your audition tape. So there's all these fucking people, They selected 4 people specifically because based on the way we look, and I didn't send mine in, and so my agent was like, "Why? We're all waiting for you to send it in." And I was like, I misread the email.
Oh shit.
I was like, that was a quick turnaround. Like, usually you give me like 3 to 5 days to do an audition. You don't. It's not like you get it this day and it's got to be delivered the next day. And I woke up cross-eyed. I'm not gonna do. What am I?
I'm stuck in a submarine, bitch.
What am I gonna fucking do? An audition? No. And so she was like, "Hey, just waiting on it." And so I told her I misread it. It was a lie. But hey, man, what are we gonna do? Can't get through a whole day without lying.
She's like, Richard, I deal with actors.
yeah.
I know you're bullshit.
she goes, "Oh, no problem. You can turn it in tomorrow." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, furthermore proving that this whole thing is just not real. It's all bullshit. Love you.
Love you, dude.
It was fun.
It was.
Taylor.
That was a good little chill sesh.
Thanks for being here, man.
Peace.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We can't believe you stuck out. We can't believe you had no doubt. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you again.